congratulations on the result and the goal. Maybe you can just tell me about how big of a result it was, just given how the team looked through the first two games of the season.
It's big, there's a lot of new guys, including me, so the team still needs to gel together, and that first win is always going to be difficult. Starting on the road, the first three games is also difficult, but coming to Cincinnati and getting a win is huge. This is a very good team, very good atmosphere. So we played as a team. We fought. We created some good chances and won the game. I think we deserved it, and this is incredible.
Can you walk me through the goal? Because it seemed like you timed it to perfection with Richie playing that ball there from his deep inside his half. How did the play unfold in real time for you?
So Richie is so good on the ball, and the way he started dribbling out of the back, I could see the space in front of him, so I just started opening up and hoping that he would see me, and of course he did, and played an unbelievable ball. So I love making that run off the wing, and he played it perfect. I took a good touch and finished it really good. I'm proud of that one, but that's what we need. Sometimes you just go away and you create one clear chance, and if you put it away, you can win the game. So it's a big result for us.
Obviously last week in Vancouver, it was a very rough half, but this week, I mean, you guys were on the front foot right from the opening get-go. I wonder how much of that and that mentality played a part in the victory tonight.
Yeah, it's a long season. We're gonna lose games. We're gonna not look great every weekend. Our goal is to always improve and always do better than we did the week before. And Vancouver wasn't our day. Vancouver also is a really good team. We didn't show up. They did show up, and that they got the best of us. But the way we bounced back and showed up today it shows the strength of the team. And as I said, the team's still gelling together. We're gonna need more time, but as we are getting used to each other, it's just gonna get better.
Go ahead, Benedict.
Thank you. Daniel, just wondering maybe your thoughts on Emilio playing a top of striker today for his first start with the club, and some of the partnerships you guys are already starting to form with you and him and Georgie as well in the attack.
Yes, he's a really good player, and as I am, he's very new as well, and we are trying to find each other's movements and how the other one likes to play. Truth be told, we've only been connecting on the field for 2 weeks, so it's as I said, it's going to take a little bit more time, but I thought we did some really good things. And when you're playing with very intelligent players, those connections come much quicker. And obviously Georgie's in a league of his own, so I'm very excited to play with him this season, and he can create a goal or an assist out of nothing. So I'm just excited to play alongside guys like them.
Go next to James.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, Daniel. We've seen a real directness from you, that sort of hunger to get into good spots and put shots on target, just ask questions of the opponent's defenses. Is that something that Robin has asked of you, or is that just how you see the game, what you want to do?
I've always took pride in getting in the box and finding chances. I don't want to finish games without having a momentum. I want to be able to show up in the highlights in any way possible. That's just individual motivation for me. So I always try to aim for the goal and try to score, assist, or help however I can. But I think this is my best way I can help. The way I make runs off the defense is probably the best part of my game. So I'm just getting used to the guys, but the way they see these runs and the way they play it is incredible. So I can't wait to create more connections like that.
We go next to Benedict.
Yeah, thank you. Daniel, you talked a lot about the attacking side of things. I'm wondering just defensively, how important is a clean sheet for confidence in the group, and also especially going back home for next week for a 9-game homestand?
It's huge. The guys were absolute beasts back there, and the way they won their duels and fought off really good players on Cincinnati, that just shows what great players we have on this team. And as you saw, injuries happen, people step in, and they show up too. And new guys coming in, Benjamin and everybody showing up the way they need to. And I really, really like the grit in this group, and I hope it takes us far.
And we'll go back to James for our final online question of the night.
Thanks again, Nick. Daniel, I'm sure you've played a number of games at BMO Field. I'm sure you have some memories from being there. But with the home opener next week, how much are you looking forward to being part of the home side?
Yeah, I didn't play that many games, so I cannot wait to be there and experience that stadium and the home fans. I've heard amazing things. I remember when I played there. Fans in Toronto always show up and they get rowdy. So I'm excited about that and to form a connection. And the best way to form connection with the fans is winning games. So hopefully we can start with a home win. And it's going to be an interesting season with 9 home games in a row here. Never done that before. But we got to take as many points as possible because we can really set ourselves up for the rest of the season. So excited to start with the home opener.
Just one, yeah, Daniel, it's now 3 games since the trade from Sporting Kansas City. I'm just wondering how you feel you've settled into life with TFC. I know it's a short sort of sample size, but how do you think it's gone so far for you?
Good. Everyone at the club has been very nice and very welcoming, and I feel very appreciated to be here, and everyone's excited to have me, and that's just a good feeling in general. And the guys are very nice. I've trying to make some friends, and they are very, very nice to me, and it's good. It's good. I think, as I said, the wins help, and the results will absolutely help. But off the field, finally found a place to live. Moving in while I'm here kicking a soccer ball. My fiance is organizing our life back there, so it's a teamwork. So I'm very excited to start my new life in Toronto.